So welcome back to the channel guys. It's been a month since हमने ये channel start किया था and we have finally reached 100 subscribers. So thank you so much for that. और हमने ये डिसाइड किया था कि जैसे ही हमारे 100 सब्सक्राइबर या हम एक महीने कंप्लीट करेंगे हम और भी कंटेंट एक्सप्लोर करेंगे अदर देन व्हाट वी रियली डू पॉडकास्ट. सो हियर वी आर विद समथिंग न्यू. ये सेगमेंट हम कुछ और के नाम से डालेंगे जिसमें स्टोरीज रहेगी, पोएम्स रहेंगे या ऐसा कुछ भी चीज़ अपलोड होगा. और मे बी ये वेंसडे आएगा, थर्सडे आएगा, बट ये वीकली एक वीडियो होगा. सो गाइज हियर वी आर विद आवर फर्स्ट एपिसोड ऑफ दिस सेगमेंट कुछ और ये पहली स्टोरी मैं बताऊंगा. विवांशु,
Do you believe in God? A question all of us have heard at one point or the other. But that's not what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about another question that has been eating me up since ever. God exists because people have faith in Him. People exist because God created them. So who came first? God or people? Well, this is just an impossible question. Just like who came first, the hen or the egg. But I came across a story that's probably going to answer this question. So long before everything, long before the technology evolved, long before God existed, there was a clan. And this clan existed right when humanity was evolving. So the clan had a head. He was strong, but he wasn't brilliant. People feared him because of his strength. And there was another man in that clan. He wasn't strong, but he was intelligent. He had wits in his pockets. And people eventually turned to him for advice. Now, the head of the clan was scared. Scared of his position, maybe? So he threatened the man and said, I'm going to kill you. The man, the intelligent one, fearing his life, ran away. He feared his life and thought, okay, I'll come back. I'll come back with something stronger. He ran away for months. And when he came back, he had a tusk in his hands. The tusk of a mammoth. He laid the tusk right in front of the chief and said, this right here was given to me by my friends who live beyond the mountains. That friend is going to kill you if you kill me. He's going to hurt you bad if you ever lay your fingers on me. Now the people of that clan had never seen a tusk. They had never seen anything that big ever. And hence they believed his story. The man, the intelligent one, started praising his friend who lived beyond the mountains. He started saying things about him, how he was magnificent and brilliant and intelligent and whatnot. This intrigued the chief again. He sent a group of people who explored the mountains. And when they came back, they had nothing. They said to the chief, Chief, there was nothing. The mountains were barren and there was no one. There was no friends, there was no tusk, there was nothing. The chief turned to the man and said, are you lying? Did you just make up a story to save your ass? The man said, no, I'm not. The friend who lived beyond the mountains is strong. And now he has moved to the skies. So if you're going to kill me, if you think I'm lying, then trust me, that man, that friend who lives in the skies is going to do the same to you. Then that man turned to the skies, raised his hands and said, oh my dear friends, this chief, this head of the clan right here thinks I'm lying. Show me I'm not. And coincidentally, there was a flood right within a month. And when the floods got over, the man turned to his chief and said, see what my friend did, what my friend can do. And hence the whole thing started. That man, that intelligent one, started praising his friend again. He said a lot of things about him. He said how he created the universe, how he created everything. And that, I think, how God came into existence. That, I think, answers the question. So, you see, God was created just because someone made him up. Just because a man dared to have faith in something that doesn't exist. And this, I think, answers the question right. No, this is not a good story. I know, this is something which people might call bullshit. But yeah, I loved it. There are stories which you retain for a long time, for your entire life, and this is one of them. Thank you.